Dimethyltryptamine. What is it?
DMT, as I'm sure you know, Joe, is a very short-acting experience when you smoke it. It's about 12 minutes, maybe less. You're in there, you're plunged into a completely convincing, sometimes terrifying, parallel reality. It's so confusing, you hardly know what's going on, and then you're out again.
And why is it called the spirit molecule? In this video, I will answer these questions for you, in addition to providing you answers directly from the divine. And as an added bonus, I'm going to be sharing a DMT experience of mine where I asked for something super specific and it was given to me. This video is for educational and informational purposes only. I do not condone or encourage the use of illegal substances. Always research responsibly and follow the laws of your country. I'm Rachel and welcome to my channel, Rachel's Haven of Light. Here I explore spiritual awakening, soul remembrance, and journeys beyond the third dimension.
You could live your whole life and not know that the most shocking, profound thing in existence is 3 hits away. 3 hits away. And all of a sudden you're in a completely different universe in 20, 30 seconds. That's nuts. And the fact that that is dismissed, that people look at it as like, oh, you're just escaping reality, and you're like, it might be the source of civilization itself.
The source of civilization itself?
According to science, DMT is a natural occurring molecule that is found in plants, animals, and even the human body. It's chemically similar to serotonin, and researchers believe it plays a role in dreaming, near-death experiences, and altered states of consciousness.
That what happens with DMT is that it alters the receiver wavelength of the brain, and that it allows us to gain access to other realities, that these encounters are not unreal, that they're real, but they're real on a level that we can't experience in a day-to-day state of consciousness. We have to be in an altered state of consciousness.
Many indigenous cultures call it the spirit molecule because of the way that it can connect people to deeper layers of reality beyond the physical. Scientifically, DMT interacts with the brain's serotonin receptors, creating intense visual, emotional, and spiritual experiences, often feeling more real than reality itself. It is a pathway to higher dimensions. These dimensions are the realms of healing for the light body. Depending on what your energy needs, you will go to whatever place that is able to assist you with whatever it is that you need at the time. This was the answer given by my higher self while in a deep trance during a QHHT past life regression session when asked, what is DMT and what does it do? DMT can be described in a multitude of ways, but to summarize what it can actually do for spiritual evolution, it is a tool, it is a permission slip to access higher dimensions with high vibrational beings that assist in the growth of your soul.
Now that I understand DMT and I know what it's used for and I know how to use it, I use it as a tool every single time.
A while back during one of my DMT experiences, I was given a direct message to actually share with people that to ask for something very specific before you do DMT. Ask for whatever it is that you need at the time or that you could use most at the time, help, assistance, what have you.
And believe me when I tell you that I've had many experiences since then, and they have given me whatever it is I asked for every single time. And when I say whatever it is I asked for, I don't necessarily mean anything tangible. I mean things that can assist me with my evolution.
So with this in mind, I asked for my channels to be cleared. That way I can communicate more clearly with the spirit side as well as light beings. Before I knew it, I was catapulted to the center of the universe. It was a complete white void with nothing in sight except for these beams of electricity that were going through, like pulsing through out my body and going back out into the ethers of the universe. And while this was happening, I knew that they were clearing my channels. I felt little electric shocks going in and out of my light body. And in my physical reality, I actually felt the same thing. My physical body was translating what was happening to me, and my legs were jerking because of the feeling of the electrical shocks. And as soon as I came back from the experience, I knew that my channels were cleared. During DMT experiences, communication is done telepathically. Whether you're in communication with an entity or you're just receiving a message somehow that you're still hearing, everything is done telepathically. And during this experience, the beings that were there, they let me know that that's what they were doing, was clearing my channels. And ever since then, I've learned to listen louder.
Is that that's a permission slip that some people can use, and it will, because it is naturally produced in the pineal gland and is responsible for some of the experiences and connections to other dimensions you have that you remember as dreams when you wake up, will take you to higher level, fourth density, template level realities, also above fourth density and fifth density reality levels, as well as a little bit of sixth density. Sometimes it might spike you up to seventh, but that's rare. But mostly you hover in around the idea of the template level reality between fourth, in that sense, and third, and sometimes going up to fifth, in which is what we call the blueprint level, where all different kinds of things you experience in physical reality are laid out by your consciousness, laid out by your soul as templates, as blueprints to be experienced, to be manifested, to be crystallized in physical reality in your physical life. And other beings come and go in that level as well, because that's the level through which other beings, even such as ourselves, most often than not interact with your reality. We have to kind of go through your template level reality and go through your blueprints to be able to have some frame of reference in which to interact with you. Otherwise, we would be too alien to each other.
So, is DMT really the source of civilization itself? Maybe not in a literal sense, but it's clear that this molecule holds the mirror to your soul. Whether through science or a sacred experience, it's not about the substance, it's about the intention. DMT is a tool, a key, a permission slip. A permission slip that helps us remember who we truly are behind the veil. And with reverence, clarity, and a sincere heart, it can connect us to the realms where healing, guidance, and soul evolution truly unfold. And if you'd like to go deeper, I recommend watching my video where I explain my whole entire DMT breakthrough. The moment I met a divine goddess that reminded me of my true power. It's a direct continuation of the themes that we've explored today. And it might unlock something in you too. Thank you so much for journeying with me today. If this resonated with you, feel free to share your thoughts or experiences in the comments. And until next time, keep listening louder and exploring the light within.